What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Attack on Cowboys, and we are going to be listening to the Dallas Cowboys players discuss their big win as we are quickly approaching our matchup against the trash pitch. Y'all, let's get right into it. Be sure to subscribe for more Cowboys content on the rec.
Man, shut your up.
Right, looks like we're starting off with Javonte Williams today. Let's see what these boys talking about. All right, we put this playback speed up a little bit. Y'all know we ain't listening to that mug on regular speed.
Play action and things like that, running outside zone. The defense don't really know what's coming, whether it's outside zone or play action. I feel like it kind of makes them respect the run more, try to stack the box, and then get guys open on the outside.
You ever played 3 games in such a short amount of time? That's what you have coming up?
Yeah, this is my first time, and I feel like we playing some of the best teams on our schedule at this point in time. So we just got to stay locked in, keep stacking wins, and just find a way to play like we play Monday night every game.
How do you keep your body straight?
Hey, what the hell was that?
Coming off the game you just came off of and with what you have up in the next 12 days?
Yeah, I feel like it's on us and the coaches. It's on us, obviously, just to do what we got to do on our own time. But for the coaches to understand that we played a long game like Shady did today, we had to walk through. So just small things like that, trying to save our legs. I feel like it'll keep us going.
Whenever it's Eagles week, I think we tend to focus on the Eagles defensive line instead of the front seven together. What makes them so tough? I mean, beyond the talented players,
Yeah.
scheme, or what makes them so scheme?
I think it's more like the scheme. They don't really do too much, so they can just go out and play and just play free. And I feel like that's when teams are the most dangerous, when they just know what's going on and they can play free. They don't got a whole lot of thinking to do. So we just got to try to confuse them up front a little bit, get double teams, things like that, and just play together.
In week 1, Jalen Carter got kicked out before the game really got going. What's the impact of actually facing him this time?
Yeah, great player. Yeah, we didn't play him the first game, but no matter who is there, we just got to go out and play our game, execute, and do what we got to do.
How tough is going up against a tough interior defensive line?
Anybody worry about Jalen
It's a
Carter?
great challenge. I feel like every week it's always going to be a good D-line. So, yeah, it's a good challenge for our O-line, see how they play up against them. We're coming home, so we got a little bit of an advantage. Yeah, we just got to go out and execute.
It's a cool play that they do. The
Big
Eagles
Q!
do, on second and short, or third and short, or fourth and short. And that's probably I've never been against it. So
You never played against
I've never been against it.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I hope we have a good play. I know we got a good.
Oh, wow. I never did realize that Quinnen Williams has never played against the Tush push. Well, you gonna get a good helping of it this Sunday, because that's all that the boys quarterback know how to do. You ask him to throw the ball further than 3 yards, he can't do that. You ask him to run the ball, he can kind of do that, but he can damn show Tush push the hell out that mug. But he loved getting colonoscopies.
Game plan to be able to stop and things like that. So.
You haven't gone up against any team that's done it?
Nah, I never. Well, Buffalo usually do quarterback sneak, but they got Josh Allen, so they don't really need all the extra help. So.
Well, colonoscopy whooped my ass just there.
What's the key you think, though? Is it getting lower? Or?
Like I said, I never had get coached up or anything like that to stop it. So I'd be excited to see the game plan, excited to go against it, excited to be able to try to stop it. So.
Is it more like Jalen Hurts the issue, or the offensive line? What makes them such a formidable offense?
I think they got a great technique and a great game plan on everybody around the board to be able to
Yeah,
make that play
exactly.
efficient.
Fuck Jalen Hurts. Fuck Jalen Hurts.
Quarterback. I played with him at Bama. Probably one of the strongest quarterbacks in the NFL. So you got a great offensive line that can be able to be efficient in that play. So I think all gels together.
I had a stretch of games like you're about to go into here. Have you just been prepared for that?
Can you repeat that again?
3 games in a row.
3 games in 12 days. Have you had something like that before?
Yeah, I did it last year. With the Jets. We had San Fran. I think it was 3 games in 11 days to open the season up. So yeah, I've done this before. So I got the routine from what I've done in the past to help my body and things like that. So.
What is your routine? Is it more cold tub, more massage? What is it?
It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. It's take me all day to explain it. So.
One game
In other words, I don't feel like talking about it. That's a nice way to say, man, I don't feel like talking about that.
what you've been able to do.
Damn! Hey, man, get out that nigga pores. Shit. I feel like I'm on a trip in the Magic School Bus in this mug. Shit. We about to dive into somebody's nervous system.
It was only one
Get
game,
about that
so
man pores.
probably just be effective and do my job the best I can. I think that's the main thing I kind of went into the game with last week or this past week. On my mind, just do my job the best I can to help this team win football games. So.
Dak praised you, saying that your leadership already has shown up in the room. He said he's got to beat you to get here on time and things like that.
Yeah, Dak is one of the greatest leaders I've probably ever been around, and I kind of feel like his energy and learn the things.
Dak must got the aura of Captain America. Dak must got the aura of Superman. Dak must got the aura of the Black Panther of T'Challa, because People can be around this man for a week, and they already like, yeah, he the best leader I've been around. Golly.
From him, how he carry himself, the things he say, the things he do, on coming to work early and things like that. I just try to stick to my routine. I've been doing that routine since probably my third year in the league, when I kind of put everything together, learning from veterans like Morgan Moses and Frank Gore, guys like that who kind of helped me put it. Tyron Smith was one of those guys who helped me put my routine together and come down and getting ready every single day to be able to be effective. So,
Contain the pocket.
the main thing, just rushing the passer, man, being efficient, rushing with togetherness and chemistry, especially in the defensive line room, just being effective. So.
Leader we always wanted and needed. We all tried to force and pretend like somebody else was a leader. This is the leader we always wanted and needed. He wasn't there yet. He wasn't mature enough to be that yet. And I still don't know if he on Quinnen's level with it.
I wasn't surprised about their performance or my performance in general, because in the 3 days that we had a chance to practice together, 2 days we had a chance to practice together, everybody in that defensive line room works extremely hard. Even the coach works extremely hard, and trying to get themselves right to be able to be effective and dominate and do their job to the best of their ability. So going out with them, I was super confident in everybody, because I got a chance to see everybody working, how everybody carries themselves week in and week out.
We got time for one more guess. How do you've gone up against Saquon Barkley a couple times in the past. How do you game plan? How do you try to slow him down?
He's an amazing running back, man. He's doing things that no running back has been doing the last probably 2-3 years in his career. And just following the game plan. The coach has got a great game plan. Just follow the game plan and do my job to the best of my ability. And I know everybody on the defense, if we do our job to the best of our ability, it'll be a good turnout. So.
Really, I just remember them throwing a flag, and like we were really in a huddle. He was kind of
big wet. But Tyler Smith be wet as hell on this interview. Everything be wet. Paul.
Like, he was like talking to T. Book or whatever, and then Dak kind of stepped up, said something, and then, what happened. I didn't see it happen, though, like until like the ref said something and Dak said something. But yeah, it was just what happened.
What kind of impact does he have on their defense?
I mean, I think he's a great player for him. I mean, I think the tape speaks for himself. Obviously, he's a talented guy. I think, a lot of the work that's done for that team is, on that D-line. So, I mean, I think they're a huge part of what they do there.
Yeah, that one play where Pickett's touchdown, where Crosby's coming around, it looked like a dive at him, they got that extra half second. When you watch those plays back on film, it was just like, yes, like.
I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, that's huge for me. It really just, when I see it, I just think about, finishing plays. I mean, you never know, that block that, springs a half second, or the running back picking up a blitzer, or, a guy getting his head across on a reach block. Like, those are the small details that, can be part of those huge plays. And it really, I mean, it's all of 11 of us coming together to make that happen. So I think that definitely, just, keeps my head on a swivel and lets me know that, I got to finish every play. You never know what can happen.
The first home game since the tragedy is something you can lean on and try to keep it going, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think, we want to carry this momentum with us, throughout the duration of the season. We got a big win a couple of days ago. Now it's time to turn the page and, handle Philadelphia. But I think the biggest thing, in terms of honoring, our brother is just, making sure we attack every day the way we know we can, because, time is precious. And honestly, it's a God-given opportunity. So I think every dude understands that, and every dude wants to come in here and work the right way towards our goals. Was there a new sort of range of emotions with the first home game without him, or did you kind of get that out last week? I mean, I think it's just a new, it was a new range of emotions with the situation for sure. I think the biggest thing for me is just, continuing to do all that I can do. Like, maximizing myself, making sure that I'm uplifting my brothers, maximizing them, and just us bringing out the best in each other. I think in darkness, a lot of light can come about, and it's just about, the attitude and the effort that you give every day towards making that happen.
What have you seen in a couple weeks in practicing up against Quinnen Williams every day?
Obviously, I mean, he's a very talented interior rusher. I think the way that he plays is really, tailored towards his body type and some of his strengths. He has decently long arms, and he's a taller guy. So just going against him is definitely kind of, made me, pick up a few things, be a little bit more savvy. And I think it's great work. I think we have one of the most, real talk, talented interior D-line rooms in the league right now.
Not real talk.
The most expensive, but it's fun. But yeah, I think it's just a lot of talent in the trenches, and I think it does nothing but makes us get better each and every day, being able to work against guys like that.
And going up against those guys in practice helps you out a lot as well.
Definitely, and then just even picking their brain, because they all have their own play style. So just listening to them and seeing what they think about some of the best guards in the NFL and what makes them so good. So just definitely excited for this weekend. No problem.
How much better are you now than that first game, just because of experience and knowing what it takes to play in the league and face a team like you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a much better player now than what I was week one. Kind of like a baby deer out there the first game, just trying to get used to the speed and everything. But now with a couple games under my belt, I'm a lot more confident. I'm able to play a lot faster. So I'm just very excited for this coming Sunday.
What was the plane ride home for you guys after Vegas? It was such a big win and so much had gone on.
Oh, no, yeah, it was great just being able to have that energy in the locker room after a big win. That's something that we want to chase and strive for every single week. So definitely glad we were able to get a win. I'm looking forward to striving to get one this weekend.
You guys really put it together from offensive and defensive standpoint. How can we take that momentum in this one?
Just making sure that we, like you said, momentum, carrying and capturing momentum over to the next game. I mean, that goes by carrying momentum to the next meeting, the next rep, the next game, the next drive. So really just being very focused on the task at hand, but carrying over the momentum that we've gained to this point.
Hey, man, I don't know about y'all, but I love the type of players that we have on this team now, bro. Like, just across the board to a man outside of Diggs. Bro, all these dudes is about straight ball, bro. I love it. Sam like money, too, though.
But communication and technique, I feel like as long as we know where we're going and our technique is right as an offense, we're really hard to stop. So I'm looking forward to going out and performing this Sunday.
Forgive me if you were asked a similar question earlier, but when we kind of focus on defensive line against Philadelphia. Could you speak to the front seven? Because like when you got to get to that second level and things like that, they certainly have talented players, but is it also scheme or what makes their front seven so formidable?
Yeah, they're a very talented group, and they have a couple veterans who have a great grasp with their scheme, and
they trash. I got you, P-Book. I got you, and they trash. Of course, we got D-Mo.
I mean, it's gonna have to be a NFL type body. I mean, I feel like. I'm pretty sure every team has a stretch where they got to play 3 games in 10 days or 4 games in 17. But I feel like I've been primed up. That was really what the 21-day window and the extra 7 days there in the bye week was for. But I'm not foreign to the workload. Like I've been priming up for this. Of course, we're doing it the safe route just because, like I said, it's been 300 and yeah. So, but we all know, like it's time to play winning football. So. Whatever the game plan is going into the week, it's going to be
football player
based on situational football.
Demo one of them ones, bro.
Nah. I feel like the guys around me, outstanding. Like, you look at the film and you're like, man, those Cowboys they doing the thing. Mm-hmm. But it's the fact that I know like we finna take it to another level. So my teammates, they done the work. Me myself. That's a little rust, but it felt good being out there. Mm-hmm. The film, I didn't want to look at it, so that says a lot. But it's simple stuff. It ain't nothing that can't be fixed. It's just being antsy, ready to play football. I think I was more so worried on showing my physical abilities than my critical thinking abilities and my processing of the game. So
I like that.
But it's easy, fixable stuff. So I'm excited for this next game because I know like that is like. I ain't gonna say the worst I will ever play, but like coming off 343 days, it's like, oh, I can be better. Like, I can be way better than that. That's
right. That's the floor.
What was that? Can you say that again?
The resurgence of the defense with the additional players and more back yourself. This defense is back.
Yes, sir. I would definitely say, we got a lot of more internal motivation. We got a lot of other things that plays a factor into the revamp of this defense, and that's we got new guys like Q and Logan and Rev, and guys like Hook and Dono coming back from injury, and you like okay, like these are elite talents in the NFL. Like any team go without these type of caliber guys, like they gonna deal with some issues throughout the season. So I think
Demo moving a lot. He making me bob my head. Shit.
Got his guys in there and
that boy hype.
Worked together, through the bye week, practicing together, and now got a game under our belt. It's really only up for you. I feel like the energy is there, and everybody excited to be out there. Like we're challenging ourselves. As great as our offense is, we know what it takes to get to the Super Bowl and win the games we want to win, and that's for the defense to show up to play. So we taking it upon ourselves and challenging ourselves each and every day to bring our best foot.
How do you feel about playing on Thanksgiving again this year, given the last Thanksgiving game you played didn't go well and getting hurt?
It was actually cool. It was actually the game after Thanksgiving I got hurt. So
look, the reporter. Man, y'all boys better start doing y'all research the right way.
It got to my highest. I got a pick 6 that game, tackles, just playing on Thanksgiving. Like, it's every boy's dream. But it feels good to say that I'll be able to do it again. Like I said, I never take that moment for granted.
He tried. He probably circled that in his notebook like, yeah, I'm going to ask him this, and I'm going to be able to write this story out of it. It's going to be drawing parallels. You dumbass. You got your dates wrong.
I grew up wanting to be, one of those players that enjoy that. So I'm I'm gonna enjoy the moment. It's exciting.
First game you called out your brother. I mean, I know you guys kind of rode on that last week, but that's something that you're looking for now in this game all throughout the whole season, right?
Yes, sir. Marshawn he's something that's rooted in us. So, we might not have the shirts on us, but he's here. He's here. The way that we attack practice and meetings, we wake up with that, all right, this is what Marshawn will be doing right now. That's up early. We're getting our treatment, rehab, and locked in at practice. So when I speak of that we got more internal motivation. It's really just knowing that, we playing for something that's bigger than football right now. And that translates to, successes on, during the play, winning your one-on-one, just knowing you're thinking of more than, man, I'm out here enjoying this with my brother. Like, this is the moment that we're going to be able to talk about it. Like, we get to enjoy it together. So it's going to always be we moving forward with Marshawn. It'll never change.
So quit asking us.
I know it's a ramp-up process. You got 3 games in 12 days. How much more do you think you can do?
I mean, they already know. You ask my guy Britt, like, he gonna tell you I can do whatever they give me. Like, I can go out there and play a full game if needed be. But it's more to it than about this week and next week. It's more to it. It's you got to think deeper than that. But like I say, it's winning football time. We definitely got it planned out situationally. So even if I'm not in the game at the moment, I don't feel like my presence is not going to be felt. Like, especially with Shamar playing as great as he is, like he's able to step right in if I am, on a pitch count for this week or so, the following. So it's really up to Britt, but I can handle whatever they give me. I think that's still just a 11-man thing. It's going to be more than a 1 or 2 person thing. That goes from as far as like, if it's a play call where somebody is asked to spy, or is it, just a rush front, you asked to contain. It's different players assigned to that job. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be more dialed in on it, this game doing, that's really one of the only things that hurt us last game. So we'd definitely be on it this game.
You see that after the game that Dak was talking about, you're his favorite player?
I did see that. And it's crazy because when you get a compliment like that, I mean, Dak was one of the first guys that I actually, when I started moving around and coming in here, like, he's seen how hard, like, I was just trying to overcome a little thing is doing the bite. Like, he's seen it. And me and Britt always talked about, the type of person Dak is and the leader he is in and out. And how, I always said, man, I want to be inspiring like Dak. Like, I don't care what he do. This man is watched, he's talked about. And I said, what the amount that he puts on his back, for this whole organization, not just for us as players, but, as a front office and everything. Like, he takes a lot. But he comes here, he smiles, he works harder than anybody here. I know, like, the game, he got to play at a different level. Like, to be a top quarterback in this league, like, you got to be at another level. So when somebody like that, tells you, like, what, you my favorite player, and, like, says you got his respect, like, that means something different. That's just not somebody on Twitter saying, like, oh, that's good stuff. Like, that's a guy that he knows ball, he knows what he talks. He done seen the best of the best. So I don't take that lightly at all. I always
damn, Demo, you ain't have to throw a shot at people on Twitter, but damn, we get it.
Like, man, like, we cut from the same cloth. Like, you understand, like, the work. Like, you understand, like, the moment. Like, and so, man, I'm very appreciative of that. Like, that's an honor. That's an honor.
What problems does the Philadelphia offense present to you guys on defense?
I feel like, they a good offense. Like, they do what they do best. It's really going to be more so what we do. And that's stopping the run and containing Jalen. So if we do that, then I feel like we got a good outcome.
We gonna win. If y'all keep Tush Push running, we gonna win because they trash on offense, bro. But either way, man, that was Demo. And I like that stuff, man. It's like the boys is somehow Dak is making guys buy into him even more, bro. In year 10, this is wild, bro. Love my quarterback, love my defense, love my team, love every way everything is trending. And I'm ready to see them boys put belt to ass to the trash pitches, bro. We ain't speaking nothing but positivity on that. Ain't no doubt being shown. Ain't no respect being given. None of that. The trash pitchers are ass, and we're going to treat them like ass and put their ass on the toilet and flush them. And how? Them Cowboys.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them ball? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them them boys. Hey! Woo! Oh, shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still them boys.